Talk about Thursday.
No, because then you're going to echo.
Are we live?
We are.
Hi.
We are live. Good morning. Here we go, everybody. I just started my registry. Perfect. You are ahead of the game. Welcome to the October Prego Expo.
Woo woo. We are excited to be here. This is our 5th virtual expo.
That's crazy.
Can you believe that?
We just knocked out some events. This morning, my daughter said, "Where are you going today?" I said, "It's virtual Prego Expo." She goes, "Again?" I said, "It's pretty much one a month."
Could you imagine if we were traveling? I think we're going to forget how to travel next year.
I know. I do miss traveling, though. And we have our beautiful friend Nancy here from My Registry. Welcome, Nancy.
Hey, Juliana. Hi, Samantha. So great to see both of you.
Oh, it's so good to see you. And it's great to start off this October Prego Expo with Nancy from My Registry. I know that you ladies have gotten a lot of information over these past couple of weeks with things to do, things to download, what to expect, who to look out for. But honestly, one of your most important things that you need to get accomplished is your registry.
Absolutely. So if this is your first event, we always kick off our virtual expos with My Registry. Nancy is a wealth of knowledge. She will let you know how to combine all your registries onto one universal registry to make everything simpler for yourself and for your guests as well.
Absolutely. And you'll see a link that's pinned up to the top, and that's how to get your My Registry started through the Prego Expo link. So make sure, if you haven't done that already, to click on that link and get yourself all set up for success. So we want to welcome Nancy. She's going to come on and she's going to talk all about what you need to know when creating your My Registry and what are some of the amazing perks for creating your registry through some of these big box detailers, and then you can connect them all onto one registry using one dashboard.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for that great introduction. I always love being in a Prego Expo, but I miss seeing you guys in person. So me too. I can't wait until next year when finally we can all get to meet again and see all of our Prego Expo fans in person. So hopefully that'll be soon.
I hope so.
Right? So everybody always asks me, well, what's a universal gift registry? And that's really the place to start, because why you want to have a universal registry is because we all know that there isn't one store that's going to carry absolutely everything that you want. So it's really important that you have the opportunity to be able to select lots of different items from lots of different stores. And that includes big box retailers as well as small niche retailers, many that you're going to be able to see during the next 3 days at the Prego Expo, and they're going to show you all these fantastic products. So you want to be able to have a gift registry where you can have a combination of everything. And that's really the premise of a universal gift registry. So how does it work? Well, many of you have already signed up through the Prego Expo link. But if you haven't signed up through the Prego Expo link yet, I highly encourage you to do so. And then we're going to just kind of give you some broad overview on how you make this work. So to start with, the sign up is really quick and easy. You should be able to get through it in about 15-20 seconds. If you go through the My Registry onboarding, you're going to find that we already look and see whether or not you've already created some existing gift lists. We're going to get back to that in a second, because what we're going to do is we're going to have you, if you're on your desktop, we're going to have you add a browser extension to your browser bar. And that browser extension is going to be how you handle items that you're going to add throughout the Prego Expo and from all of the niche retailers that you like. So, for example, if you want to go to a specific company like Gerber Baby and you love their clothing, then you can go directly to their website, and after you've downloaded this browser extension, you're able to just click on the browser extension and those items are going to be added to your gift list. Now, if you're on your phone, obviously the way that it's going to work is a little different because browser extensions don't work on the phone. So what we need you to do is to download the My Registry app. And once you've downloaded the app, you'll be able to use the My Registry Share extension in the same way. So you just go into your little sharing, you find our button, and then when you click on it, it's going to capture all of the items that you've selected, and it's going to put it directly onto your gift list. So that's going to be the basic way of how you add individual and single one-off items to complete out your gift list. But what do we suggest that you do? We think it's really, really important, and there's quite a few big box retailers. We think it's very important that you have at least one big box retailer. And the big box retailer is important because it's going to give you what we call registry perks. And what's a registry perk? Well, a registry perk is going to be, oh, good. I was just checking some of the comments and I see that some people are having trouble logging in. So if you're having trouble logging in, you can reach out through the chat to the Prego Expo staff, and they're going to help you get onto the main stage. So this is a quick outline of some of these perks. So basically, we always suggest that you open up at least one big box registry. Amazon, Target, Buy Buy Baby, maybe Walmart, at least one. And you may want to do quite a few of them. Because what's going to happen is when you come through our onboarding or later on, you're going to be able to aggregate all of those gift lists onto one platform. So you want to have these gift lists for a number of reasons. And the perks are a huge part of it because they're going to give you 15%, or even some of them as generous as 10% discounts off of everything that didn't get purchased off your gift list when your due date comes. And I think most of them send you that coupon usually 1 or 2 weeks before your baby is due, just in case there's some emergency items that you didn't get yet from your baby shower, but you really need them, like that infant car seat, because we all know that you're not going to be able to leave the hospital unless you show that you've got that infant car seat. Or at least in New Jersey, you can't leave the hospital, but I'm assuming that goes pretty much across the board. So
yeah, nationwide.
It is nationwide, right? So they give you these coupons. You're able to buy these extra things. And at the same time, there's other perks. For example, if you're a Prime member, you get all these extra perks at Amazon. There's baby boxes. Oh, the Target baby box has got to be one of the most incredible things ever. They give you an $80 box of samples for creating your registry at Target. And then what you want to do is you want to synchronize all those registries up on our site. So that's going to help you do a couple of things. First is, if you've added a whole bunch of items to a lot of different registries, it can be really confusing. Like, obviously, you know where you added your stroller and your car seat, that you're not going to be making duplicates. But some of the smaller items, you might not remember, oh, did I add it from here? Did I add it from there? So once you aggregate everything onto the My Registry platform, I suggest that you sort by price range. And when you sort by price range on your managed gifts, that's going to allow you to take a look and see whether or not you've added anything twice from 2 different retailers. Because, of course, one of the great things about having a gift registry is to make sure that you're not getting duplicates of things that you need, but you don't need 2 of them unless you're having twins. Another reason why we suggest that you definitely open up some of these big box retailers is if you're having your second baby and you're not sure how many gifts you're going to get. First of all, you definitely want to be able to take advantage of those completion discounts for your second baby as well. And of course, the big box retailers, they're really happy. They don't care if it's your first baby or your second baby. And frankly, as we always say at Prego Expo, every baby is special. Even although Samantha and Juliana were just telling me that they saw somebody on Pinterest with 10 children.
Yes, and somebody inside this event is on baby number 6. So each baby is special. There's always new products coming out on the market. I mean, if you're on baby number 6, you definitely need some newer things from, the first 1 or 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
Absolutely. And you want to not only take advantage of the completion discounts, the more children you have, the more people actually don't know what to get you. So they want to get you something. They have no idea. You're on baby number 3, baby number 4. Everybody's complete at loss of what it is that you need, because for sure you need some things. So definitely open up those gift lists, even if it's not your first baby, because people are definitely going to want to go there and get them.
And just the completion discount in itself is so worth it, because you're going to be able to capture that discount to be able to get the things that maybe you didn't get, or, so I think that in itself is worth.
And now with the holidays as well, don't you have registries for holidays and all of that?
Oh my God. Christmas wish lists right now for people with small kids are just blowing through the roof. And we always suggest, we're at the Prego Expos and people say, well, I already had my baby, so I really don't need a baby registry. Oh, yes, you do, because you need a baby registry, or at least a baby's first Christmas, baby's first birthday. We're all clutter averse, right? And when people want to give you something for a gift giving occasion, you want to be able to clearly tell people. And, sometimes people are a little embarrassed. Well, maybe, it's rude to let people know what you want. On the absolute contrary, you're actually doing them a favor. Especially these days, people don't want to walk aimlessly in a store trying to figure out what to get you as a gift. People want to spend their money on something that actually means something to you. So for Christmas, making a Christmas wish list for your baby, for your toddlers, it's a really, really great way to let grandma and aunts and uncles and your friends and neighbors know exactly what you want and you need for your kids. And then as they get older, they start to make those wish lists themselves. And that's really cool.
Yeah, that's always good. And you're right, especially with these times, you don't necessarily want to aimlessly walk around or just not really have an idea. So I think that it's definitely allowing for a much easier, an easier way to shop. And also you're allowing them to know exactly what you want, right, so that you're not having to return it or feel badly because you don't necessarily need that item, or whatever it may be.
And I think it's nice too, to have that list of things. So, okay, Black Friday is coming up. I could go on and see what, Sam's kids want. Okay, they want all these different things. Let me see if I could find a deal on one.
Yes, absolutely.
Like you normally do when you go walk around the store, but you're not necessarily, like Juliana said.
I already told my kids, I said, make your Christmas list. They go, Mom, it's October. I said, I need to know.
Yeah, people really started early this year because Prime Day was in October. So people started creating Christmas lists in early October, even though normally peak of creating Christmas wish lists is early November. So whether it's for your baby registry, whether you already had your baby this year and you're just enjoying all the great things that you learn at Prego Expo, I highly suggest that for baby's first Christmas, you definitely open up one of those Christmas wish lists. It's great. So just a couple other features. So for those of you who really need something that's kind of like a bigger ticket, on the My Registry account, you can also create a cash gift fund. So let's just say that this year it's your third baby. And I learned something yesterday that I had never learned before, that if you've never done cord blood banking and it's your third baby, actually whatever child's cord blood you bank is good for all of your children. I had no idea. So you can open up like a cord blood banking fund on your My Registry account where people can contribute to it. How about a nursery fund in case you want to design a beautiful nursery and you need some help on that? So cash gift funds are a great way. They connect into your PayPal account. Not as many people use them for their baby registries as they do for their wedding registries. But we see that usually for second or third or beyond, when our customers have multiple children, they tend to dig in there. And also, look, sending your kid off to college is really expensive. That's the stage of life that I'm at. I just sent my second child off to college, and oh my gosh. Besides being an empty nester, and I'm like, everybody used to tell me how fast it goes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it really went so fast. But I wish that I had started a college fund for them when they were babies and allowed people to contribute to it throughout the years on, birthdays and holidays because sometimes they just don't need another toy. And people really do want to think forward and into the future. And a college fund is a great thing to add onto your baby registry when it's not your first child and you don't need a million things.
So Nancy, Charity had a question. She had already created a cash fund for cord blood banking.
Okay.
Can you create multiple cash funds to go to different things?
Absolutely. So I don't know if Charity connected her cord blood banking fund directly up to the cord blood banking company, but you can have as many cash gift funds as you want. It all ultimately goes into PayPal. So you're able to kind of maneuver and mix and match. If you were hoping to get, a big ticket item and you've got a couple different funds, you can kind of align it to your priorities. So absolutely as many cash gift funds as you want.
Okay, perfect.
And then somebody else was asking, and I know that you could do it when you scan the app, but can you compare prices of say a stroller? Can you compare prices from different retail stores?
So that's when you're using our universal app. So if you want to go into the mall and you want to scan some items onto your baby registry, you download the My Registry app and you can scan the barcode. And when you scan the barcode, you're going to get results from a lot of different stores and you're going to be able to see where you want to add it from. Of course, you need to always think about shipping because sometimes it may look like it's a little less expensive, but then they may add extra shipping on. Shipping and tax are things you should consider. But definitely using our universal app in the stores, you can get really good pricing on things.
That's awesome. Yeah. And I think it's great that you're able to pick where you want it to come from. So I love that ease of it because you can say, oh, I have it coming from here. And or if you have it coming from Amazon, and you're an Amazon Prime member, so you most likely will get free shipping. And so you have the ability to choose.
Right. And we're also really big on shop local, right? So no matter what town, what city you're in, there's always going to be small businesses and small, a mom and pop baby shop that you want to try to give some business to. So with the My Registry browser button or with the scanning, you're going to be able to actually put a couple of your items in there. Even if that local baby store doesn't have a gift registry of their own, you can go onto their website and you can add those items using the browser button and give some business to your local store. And that's so important in today's day and age. We don't want these local stores to disappear. They're the pillar of our communities and we need to give them business.
Absolutely. And I know somebody was asking, because I know we talk a lot about doing it online and online shopping. So someone asked, will it still show up? Let's say they actually go into the Bye Bye Baby and buy the product and it comes off Bye Bye Baby.
Yeah, so that's part of what's different between our system and another universal system is that we actually are technically tied to all of these big box retailers so that if somebody marks it off of a registry inside a Bye Bye or a Target store, it immediately comes off their universal registry as well, because the technical part of the background, it's kind of technical and complicated, but basically whatever happens there happens on our site too.
That's perfect. And I know there was one more question. Oh, yes. And I know we've talked about this a lot and just like the rules for baby showers, registries for multiple children. And I know we touch on that a lot because people always think that it's a little bit in bad taste to have another baby shower, but we've always talked about that every baby is special. So even though you had, let's say, a huge baby shower because it was your first baby, the second baby, the third baby, the fourth baby, they're all just as special. So you need to make sure that you shower them and it may not be as elaborate as maybe your first baby shower, but I think that with the completion discounts in themselves that you will receive from creating the registries and all that, it's worth it to always have a registry for every new baby, and because every new baby is a special blessing.
And like Nancy said previously, you don't know, no one knows what baby number 2 needs because baby number 1 needs everything. Number 2 may only need maybe clothes or crib sheets or, another car seat. Actually, if you're on baby number 2, you need car seat for baby number 1 and for baby number
So just a few quick plugs. First is I hope everybody will follow us on Instagram at My Registry Baby. My Registry Baby always has lots of free things that we're giving out to our followers. So definitely My Registry Baby, please follow us on Instagram. Also, for those of you who are Spanish speaking, My Registry is in Espanol. So you can go on to My Registry, click the Spanish tab, and you can go through your entire registry experience in Spanish, really super comfortable. And then finally, for Prego Expo guests today, My Registry is going to be giving from one of our partners a $200 gift card from Regalo Baby. Regalo Baby is a really well-known baby safety product company. They're our partner when it comes to baby safety, and we love them. $200, you can baby-proof your home. Lots of great things there for people that really need, because baby-proofing your home the first time, when they're an infant, you don't really think about it. But as soon as they start moving around the house and they start pulling open the drawers, and it's like, oh my God, I need this baby-proofing.
Keeping their fingers in the plugs.
Exactly. So Regalo Baby, we hope one of you is going to really enjoy this and be able to get a lot of usage out of it.
I was browsing their website the other day when you sent me that, and they have this huge playpen. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I would pick with the $200.
Space, fun, and safety all at the same time.
Absolutely. And ladies, My Registry will be live inside of their booth following our main stage talk. They will answer and troubleshoot any questions that you may have about maybe you're having some issues with making sure that everything's connected, or maybe you're having some issues with the extension, or you just have some questions. The ladies of My Registry will be in there answering all your questions, troubleshooting everything. Remember, they are in Espanol, so you can definitely give them a call. Their customer service is top notch. So they honestly, if you have any issues, they are there to help and support you and make sure that creating your baby registry is a breeze.
All right. Well, thank you, Nancy. We're going to stay on here for
just
5 to 10 minutes to answer any questions that you guys might have.
All right, so much. It's always a pleasure, and have an amazing show, everybody.
Thank you, Nancy. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
All right, ladies. So that was a plethora of knowledge from our friend Nancy at My Registry. Remember, we do have the link above to register for the My Registry if you have yet to do it. It's an amazing platform because it links all of your registries onto one. You can also create cash funds, and you can shop local.
And I saw a few people asking if you already started a My Registry, maybe this is your second virtual Prego Expo, we will automatically include you as well. So don't worry about that. We have everybody's name. If you used our direct link, we can include you into those giveaways.
Yeah, so remember, ladies, Sammy and I always have theme shirts, and this month's shirt is "We Rise by Lifting Others." So we rise by lifting others. This is an amazing motto to go by. This is a motto that we should all use throughout our lives, because I think there's so much going on right now with the pandemic and virtual baby showers and virtual expos, that sometimes we need to help each other and we need to lift each other, because that's the only way we're going to get through it.
And you all are already doing that. I saw right before the show opened, you were all talking back and forth to one another, finding moms that are due around the same time as you. You guys are awesome. Thank you for connecting with one another. I think that's really special and really neat. You guys are all in this together. We did start a Facebook group for this group of mamas. So if you want to join that, we would love to have you. Some of our sponsors will be in there as well.
And they run contests and they run all types of stuff. So if you're on Facebook, definitely join the October Virtual Show Facebook group. This is your village, ladies. We created this so that you all can connect with one another. You all can share your stories with one another. You could find your due date twin. You could find your birthday twins, however it may work. But remember, we are here for one another and we're here to have fun. So Prego Expo has officially started, October edition. The booths are going to be live for the next hour. The majority of our exhibitors are live inside their booth. make sure you're checking out the schedules, because some that may not be able to be live inside of the booth will be live on other times throughout the next 3 days. So with that being said, make sure to hop in and out. There are incentives for you to hop in and out of these booths. So we need you interacting. We need you talking to the brands, just like you would at a real in-person expo, where we give you the time in the morning when you first walk into the event to go to the booths and to learn from the exhibitors. Make sure to get your favorite products and add them to your registry. What else am I missing, Sam?
Well, I was just going to say the incentive. So if you watch for every seminar that you watch live on the main stage and you let us know that you're here, you could comment, you could ask questions, you will automatically be entered to win a mystery bag. So we have, I don't know how many seminars, like a ton. So for each seminar, there will be a new winner. And that goes with the expo booths as well. So we have, I think, 33-ish expo booths. So every booth that you go in and you visit and you interact by commenting, there's a place to chat. There's also a little tab inside the booths where you can see all the discount codes. Any kind of interaction that you do inside there will automatically enter you in to win a mystery bag. And then also, if you miss a seminar that you really wanted to see, but maybe you were working or your baby was having a bad day, whatever it may be, that seminar will go in that sponsor's booth after the seminar airs. So you could go back to the sponsor's booth and watch that seminar and let us know that you watched the seminar, and you will automatically be entered to win a mystery bag for that.
Absolutely. So make sure you're engaging, make sure you're talking, make sure you're adding to your registries, make sure you're taking advantage of some of the expo only deals that are going to be going on that are inside the booths. You can always direct message one another. There are ways to do that. So if you see somebody that you want to talk to, or if you want to send Samurai a message, you just find us and double click on our name and it'll take you to direct message, and we can talk back and forth in a private direct message setting. You can do that with the exhibitors as well. If you have personal questions that maybe you don't want to appear in the chat, you can certainly message them and they will message you back.
Lynn is asking, how do you find the booths? So there's if you're on your desktop, on the left side, you'll see an expo icon. You click on that and it takes you to all the booths. If you're on your phone, it's down at like the very bottom of the screen down here. You'll see it.
And remember, if you have questions, just ask. No question is silly. We're here on call to help you, to guide you through this expo, just like we would at an in-person event. We'll be live inside of our booth as well. Some of our team will be live inside of there answering questions. I know a lot of you, some of you I see are first-time moms, so you don't know how to do the Gerber Bingo. So if you want to learn about Gerber Bingo, head over to Gerber Bingo's booth. They'll be, or one of our teammates will be live in there talking all about Gerber Bingo and what the rules are. If you need to message Samurai, you can always find us. She's Prego Expo Sam, I think, and mine's just my first name and last name. You can double click on us and you can ask us questions. If you need, make sure you head over to the Facebook group and you join that private Facebook group. That is a private group for just the attendees of the October virtual show with our exhibitors. They're always doing exhibitor only deals in that. There's lots of stuff going on, so make sure you check that out. We hope you guys have fun. We hope you learn a lot. We'll be talking as soon as the expo booths are closing at 10:30 Pacific. Remember, everything's Pacific Standard, but if you look at your schedule, everything changes to your time zone. So whatever time zone you're in, just follow your schedule. Your schedule is correct.
And you find your schedule on the reception page. So if you go to the reception page, you could see the schedule there.
We are having some issues with our sponsor logos on there. For some reason, there's a glitch going on with Hopin, and it's not updating those logos. So a lot of those logos are missing. So definitely check out all the booths, because we have a lot of stuff that's missing on those sponsor logos, and we've been trying to troubleshoot it all morning and we're just not having any success right now. So definitely check out all the amazing sponsors that we have, all of the booths, hop in and out. You have chances to win mystery bags. Anything else, Sam?
Somebody said the Facebook group isn't working. I'm assuming that's the link. So I will repost the link to the Facebook group down below. Again, we will be inside our booth. So right now, you guys are, for anybody that's doing this for the first time, you're on the main stage. This is where all the seminars are.
Yep, and I just saw the expo booths go live. I just saw the red. So go and hop in and out. Check out Kiko. Check out Ergo Baby. Check out Tula Baby Tula. Check out everybody because we have a lot of amazing sponsors on there. We have new stuff, Buckle Me Coats, UV Baby Care. We have Jenny and Evie, Amazing Moms. We've got tons of cool stuff, so go check it out.
Nook Sleep System.
Oh, yeah, Nook Sleep.
Somebody asked about Contours. They are just doing a giveaway. They do not have a booth, but you could check out. We have Kiko if you're looking for
baby gear.
Baby gear.
Yeah. So have fun. We're going to get off here now so you all can start hopping in and out. We'll see you all very soon. Bye.
Adios. Oops.